Hey, what do you know? I'm recording too.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo! Don't want to float off in space, but hey, whatever.
No, I've got the gravity field set high enough that you can walk around without worrying about it.
At least jump.
Yeah.
Yay! Jumping.
I think you can actually jump on the landing platform and not worry about it as well.
Wah!
Unless I do that.
All right. Hello, everyone. That there is Hal. My name's Adreden. We are
Hi.
Hi. We were flying around in our ships up here. Hal's done some modification to his, and mine's it works. In space, it's okay. In the atmosphere, it's okay too. Whatever. Hal has taken his ship though. Shut up.
Actually, they didn't see the build. Because we decided not to record that session.
Oh, that's right.
See?
All right,
so we now have a mining scout. Well, I should say a resource scout. There are no drills on board this thing. And so, for the folks that are interested, if you want to see it, not only make sure you hit the like on the video, but put down in the comment section that you want this up on the workshop, and I'll get it up on the workshop. It's a really simple system. Doesn't use any of the DLC blocks or anything like that. It is completely mod free. Oh, nope, not completely mod free. I forgot. I did put the antenna on there.
okay.
So it is using the aircraft parts antenna. I forgot about that.
One. Yeah, but I mean, you could have it on the top here. It wouldn't be too intrusive for this particular build.
Yeah, I mean, there's areas that you can attach an antenna on it. Fairly simple.
Yeah.
So, but overall, it's a nice little thing. What I did do is I put a passenger seat on it, so you can control the remote block. That way, you don't have if you have an antenna on it, you don't have to worry about the 15K limitation on the broadcast range.
Yeah, the ship can bring you with it.
Yeah, so I mean, if you were just doing some very simple scouting, you could probably put a laser antenna on it.
Yeah.
Have it lock into wherever your base is, and then that gives you basically line of sight.
Yeah.
You know, as long as the two antennas are online and max power, you don't ever run out of range on it. So I guess you could do that.
Yeah. Pretty good. I mean,
but yeah, it does. It has an ore detector. It's thrusters in every direction, obviously. Gyro up there. We've got a spotlight down here, and then I put some interior lights on it because when you're using a spotlight and you are in, say, camera mode, it is really dark around the camera. But having the interior lights when you're looking through that camera brightens up the screen a little bit.
right.
So you don't have to rely on just the spotlight to be able to see. But yeah, so that was the little side project that I was working on. Now we were talking about building an actual drone vehicle, or not drone vehicle, but mining vehicle,
Right. Yep.
because we found platinum.
Finally.
Yeah, 26K in that direction.
All right.
So now the benefit or the bonus is that we have jump drives on this thing.
Yay.
So I've already got it set up. The jump drives have been programmed. We just have to go hit the jump button.
Okay, let's go do this. Oh, I got stuck in the door. Dang it. It was so close.
Well, better hurry up. Did you make it? Ah, damn it.
I made it. You're leaving me behind. Whoa. Alrighty.
All right.
I'm guessing that one.
You have all 10 fingers and toes?
I haven't looked yet. I am a little afraid, but it's okay. I can grow a new one, right?
That's right. All right, so where is it? Okay. It is this direction. Oh, and I found the windows down there where you're standing,
Yep.
the ones on the front. Space engineers is being space engineers once again.
Okay.
So there's no oxygen there. If you come back
Really?
if you come forward outside of that collision box,
What?
yeah, if you come out of that collision box, you're fine.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
Huh. Okay.
yeah, space engineers
like-
being space engineers.
Yeah. Freezing cold and no oxygen down here.
Yep.
Helmet off. Ow. Helmet. Okay. Huh. Weird. Okay.
Yeah, but just wants you to know that just in case.
Yep. Helmet back on. That one kind of looks like a T-Rex head.
What's that? The asteroid?
Yeah. Not anymore. It did for a moment there.
Yeah. So I found traces of platinum on pretty much all of these, and I think the big deposit is over here
Okay.
and down here. Let's bring this thing around. You might be able to see it from here.
Yeah, I think so. Something pretty shiny there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the platinum on this one.
Yeah, looks like something. Oh, yeah, there's definitely platinum over there on that other one. You can see it from here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah,
Platinum
so
is really shiny.
yeah. Well, especially right now because, we're on the dark side, so any light that it picks up
Yeah.
shines a lot.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, so let's not slam this thing into the asteroid at high rates of speed.
I was just sort of like, I wonder how close we really are.
We're, a couple hundred, well, about 150 meters.
Yeah, we're good.
And closing. So what we're going to do is I'm going
Space
to
rover go.
get us in a little bit closer. But I basically want to use the lights from this beast to help illuminate that area a little bit. See, that's
Yeah.
silver there.
That was the silver one?
Yeah. Where'd the platinum go?
Hmm.
I know we have platinum out there, though.
I'm not currently seeing it, but that doesn't mean
Someone
much.
else is using the ship. Okay. You have control of the ship.
I don't want control.
Well, get out of the seat.
Oh, dang it. Did it to me again.
And that time I didn't close the door. that was all timing on that.
Whee!
So I am going to take our little scout out and see if I can figure out where exactly.
That one's platinum. Here. There's a lot on this house. Wow.
Yeah.
Very surprised. Okay, well, I'm going to mark this so that I at least have the GPS for this stuff roughly down. It's and this one, and it's PT and AG. Sorry, UG. No, AG. What the hell am I thinking? There we go. Okay. What else we have?
Why am I not able to control?
Silver. That looks like platinum, silver. No, that's platinum. That one is. So I guess lesson is scout on the dark side of the planet, because wow, this is way easier to see. At least for these minerals. There's some right inside.
There we go.
Got platinum. So yeah, yeah, with a little bit of talk about possibly creating a dedicated mining vehicle, like bigger than what we currently have.
Yeah, so see, we've got the platinum over here, silver over here. Got
Oh, over there.
more material over here, platinum and silver over here.
Yep.
So yeah, there's just so much material over here.
Yeah, this is probably one of the bigger deposits I've seen of anything.
Yeah. So I was figuring, do a make a an actual mining vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
and then basically just eat these asteroids.
Yeah.
So the question is I'm assuming we're going to make a large grid, right?
Yeah.
That would be the general idea.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I kind of want to do, Hal?
Hmm.
Giant space catwalk. I want to connect all these asteroids into.
You can do it.
I don't know. I don't know. I might. I might. We'll see how it goes.
Turn the whole asteroid into like just a base,
Hmm. Something like that.
like a mining base.
Only problem is, guys, we still have not found freaking uranium yet. It is like super elusive.
Yeah.
And like all these bookmarks out here, you can see like these are all the asteroids I've been to. I don't know how many Hal's been to.
I've been to probably 20, and I've only mapped like 11 or 12,
Yeah.
just because I
And
got
like,
tired of, visiting them and not finding anything.
yeah, that's what like I've got a couple here that say nah, which means nothing. But I've got a lot of like iron and other various things on them. But man, uranium. Okay. Anyhow.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it is I've complained so much about not being able to find uranium in this game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why I don't really build reactor builds anymore. Is because I've given up on.
Yeah.
Let's go that.
Well, I mean, I guess in that case, you would kind of save your uranium for like a special ship or something that was, like a warship or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. A high energy vehicle. Huh. Alrighty, so what do I... So if I were to build do you think I should build some kind of like weird space catwalk system across all these asteroids? It would probably just get in our way at this point, really.
Honestly, it would be completely up to you. If you want to build a catwalk system out there, we can.
I don't know. Maybe. It could be fun.
Let me do this really quick. Let's see where's the sun at in relation to the asteroids.
I am inside an asteroid right now, so I could not tell you. I would roughly say it's
on the other side of Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is this would be the solar orbit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the solar orbit. Which means up here, if we base this on anything close to what's going on, we would want probably let's see, because it's going around everything. It's going to come out over there-ish. So probably put a base right in here somewhere.
Lost. You are.
Like somewhere around here would probably be good.
Are you out amongst the asteroids, or are you... Back at the
My
base
broadcast signal's
rover.
on. You should be able to see me. I am about 850 meters away from the ship.
Hmm.
Here, I'll head back to the ship in a second here.
Mine.
Where I can send you a waypoint. Let me send you a waypoint. There you go. Oh.
Copy operations failed.
Need me to send it again?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's being a bugger. I mean, it's mostly probably just me being rusty.
It might be that it doesn't like that, so let's try that.
Okay.
It's space engineers being space engineers.
Supposed to be like new from clipboard, yeah?
No. If you open up your GPS,
Yep.
there should be a temporary GPS. You scroll all the way down at the bottom. There should be a grayed out GPS that says Haladmer on it.
Bam.
Got it?
Now, there we go.
Okay.
There you are. So, like, way over here? Oh, right on this little peg of iron?
Well, because what I'm thinking is what I was doing is I'm counting spaces, and then in the middle of this, we can build a solar array that'll with the solar tracking script,
Mm-hmm.
so that the solar array basically just pivots all the way around.
Yeah.
So you end up with, a vast majority of the time it's capturing solar.
Okay. I mean, that would be ideal. So.
I'm out of steel plates. That's okay.
No,
It won't generally go higher than that anyway.
Bad for people's brains. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm just running across the surface of the asteroid, and it.
Oh, the bobbing.
Yeah.
Hiccups. Okay, so if you want to build catwalks between everything, what I would suggest us doing would be to build a base up here that will have at least, say, 2 refineries on it,
Okay.
a bunch of batteries, and solar. And what we could do is also build in, like 6 or 12 hydrogen and maybe a couple of oxygen farms or something that we put out with the solar panels.
Mm-hmm.
Because if those are in line with the solar panels, because the script is ensuring the solar panels get maximum light,
Yeah.
our solar farms would get maximum light as well.
Yeah, that's true.
It just means that we have to build with advanced rotors, which is fine. It's just a couple of more parts is all.
Yeah. It's gotta get some energy. I know it's gonna bug me in just a second here about it. Yeah, okay. I mean, you were thinking, or like, one of us can build the mining vessel and one of us can do that.
Sure. You want to build the mining vessel since I think that was what you wanted?
Either. What am I going to do for a mining vessel this time?
I don't know. So doors are large block only. So yeah, it'll have to be large grid. So here, so do you want the mining vehicle to be something that our characters can live in when they're not, when they're not mining? So we could actually turn that into like a remote scout.
Right.
So we don't have to take the big ship because the big ship is fun, but it is extremely resource intensive for fuel. We burn a lot of fuel taking that thing anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too hard to get back to this thing. Pretty much, other than uranium, like everything is within a decent range.
Yeah.
I imagine within 50 kilometers of where we are, there's probably at least one source of uranium, and everything else around. So it's not too bad to come back here.
Yeah.
Discovered United Conglomerate.
Mining transport, just shy of 9K outside of us.
And then there's a rust freighter out there as well.
Nice.
Yeah. To the north of the ship, maybe? I don't know. Above the ship.
All right, so if you want to do that, let's go there. Let's go.
Okay, well, how might I want to do this? Because then I'm trying to contemplate about how we would reconnect it to this ship. So we've got this little guy here, which I could send back to the planet crashing. That could be fun, but probably not that useful. And look at this one.
And
All right. So, guys, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, guys?
I say we build something that's got a small crew compartment on it.
Like a bunk, survival kit, maybe a...
Yeah, basically just the absolute minimums. And then build a drill array that follows the outside line of it. Ooh, I actually have an idea for general ship shape too.
Okay.
Let me grab some plates.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, at this point, my brain is just going for general. You're coming kind of close, guy. You're at 6. This rust vessel is kind of coming right.
Nah, it's gonna miss us. Don't worry about it.
Hey.
We only really have to worry about it if he gets inside of like 1.5K or so.
0.4.
He's cutting us at an angle. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm thinking here.
Yeah.
Where you at? So using, say, the scout as an idea for general shape.
Yeah.
So you would have where this thruster is. So this would be basically the piloting area, right? So you'd have an area that's 3 spaces, open spaces, with the wall on either side. So it'll be 5 blocks wide at that point, and like 3 blocks tall, right?
So 3 open, but then 5 total, right?
Yeah. So you'd have 3 open. So then 1 block on either side gives you a total of 5 blocks.
Yep.
And then a total of, say, 3 or 4 blocks tall, so you'd have 1 to 2 blocks of headroom in there.
Okay.
Just depending on how close you want it to feel.
Yeah. So mining vessel's got to feel like tight and uncomfortable.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking here is we have. I'm gonna use. Let me find a small spot that I can do this easily. Or, you know what? We'll just do it out here in the middle of space. Alright. So you have, that would be your 3, 4, 5, right?
Yep.
So your crew compartment's basically going to be in that space,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm thinking here is we do a series of drills. Let me get rid of that. We'll do that for now. That would be something like drill, 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 and oh, come here. All right.
Now, is it 3 from each side of the drill, or is it 3 from the center
It's
of the drill?
three by 3.
3 by 3. Yep.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you have something like that be the outer shape.
Yeah.
And then we could have, the conveyors connecting behind it and everything. But basically, you would have this back to whatever point you want it to have. There we go. So you have something like this. And then somewhere in here you'd have like a bed on either side.
Mm-hmm. Are you thinking like, like a glass window here so you can see what you're mining, or
Yeah.
just okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And however you wanted to build it.
Yeah.
I'm just like I said, this is just a very, very rough idea.
Critical.
Yep. No, I'm come on the same page so far.
So if we did, I mean, basically do. I don't have any interior plates, do I?
I might.
It's okay. I can grab a couple.
I got a couple.
That's okay. Not that worried about it.
And then,
Like I said, I'm not planning on getting too far into the design. It's more just a, this is kind of what I'm thinking thing.
yeah. That's a bunk. Yep.
Yeah. And again, you don't have to use any of this. I'm just saying, something like this might be interesting.
Yeah.
And then figure out where you'd want to put doorways and things like that. But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, roughly, this is probably similar to what I probably would have started with, so
yeah.
I didn't really have a plan, so whatever was gonna work might have worked.
Because if we do...
No energy.
Oh, crap. Out of energy.
I'm actually losing a lot of energy too. I guess we're outside of the sun, so I don't know if you know if that matters.
Yeah.
Does it matter if you like the sun is shining on you or not?
I don't think it matters that the sun is shining on you. It's just the
Just
space, because it's... since space is absolute zero kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
I
usually
forgot.
gets pretty warm inside. But whoa!
Sorry.
No worries.
So you have something that...
So I probably need girders, other things. 3. These got sliding door. Yeah. Ding.
So, and that would basically be your crew area.
Yeah, this would be kind of like the smallest.
And then all of the mechanicals would be back here. So you'd have whatever size cargo container you want it.
Yeah.
And because of the fact that we're talking about having platinum here shortly,
Yep.
we would do ion thrusters for it.
Ion thrusters! Finally!
Which means that we could do ion thrusters on the sides here. So they were kind of sunk into the ship, next to the drills.
Yeah.
Because those the cube portions of those are airtight.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
And then if you want it,
good enough to start with, yeah. Work it out a little bit more. Do you have a reason why there's 2 airlocks, or could I just go maybe with one, putting it
no, like I said, I would
back here?
I am completely fine with either way. This was really just a throwing it together in like 30 seconds kind of thing.
Yep. So the square part of these ones is also airtight?
Yep.
Perfect. Then, let's see here.
And that should all be at the same depth, yeah. So that way, if you didn't want to do thrusters here on either side, you'd have room above and below to do thrusters. Or even additional drills if you wanted to do more drills. Because if you do another drill stacked on the center line there, that'll give you a little bit more area. Basically, this entire area behind this would be available for, utilities and things if you needed to put stuff in so that it would all be behind the drill line.
Okay. Well, I would think I'll make a draft, and then you can check it. See what you think.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm fine with either way.
Yeah.
You don't even have to use any of this design. I was just trying to figure out what could we do that would allow us to have the basic stuff that we want on board.
Well, that's weird.
And one of the things that would be nice about this is that you could also put a refinery on the back of it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what basically we can put.
I think a refinery is a good idea. It's always I always like having at least a refinery and an assembler, right, so that you can make repairs if things go terrible.
Instead of having a roof, have batteries. Or instead of having a floor, have batteries.
Oh, yeah.
That way we can build the batteries directly into the superstructure.
Not opposed to that.
Alright. Okay, how much plate do I have? I just used a bunch of plates.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so we can't look down through the bottom, I don't think, of these blocks, right? Sure. Ooh.
Energy critical.
A little bit of a quick look, y'all.
I am going to recharge myself really quick.
Look out. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure the top and the bottom is not the same. Alright, so now we need to figure out the piping. And, well, we need to figure out a lot of different things. Solar power is probably good for now. It's probably good to have at least a bunch of solar power. Or hydrogen, I guess, eh? That was one thing that I haven't really played around with, so maybe I might put at least one hydrogen on the hydrogen engine.
You mean like hydrogen engine, not thruster?
Yeah.
Engine. Yeah.
Just because I've never really played them, I'm kind of curious. So.
Yeah, they're cute. Just I haven't found a really good use for them as a long-term power solution other than to charge batteries.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'll have primary be solar, and then have this consortium. So many people operating in this space house.
I know, right?
Charter for this solar system.
Hey, man, they told us to come settle the system. I don't think they quite understood exactly what they were telling us here.
Yeah. So.
I'm going to drop this stuff off. I don't need that anymore.
switch over to stream of consciousness so that people understanding. Thank you.
Okay. Do we have... How much iron do we have?
We need
Oh,
some
plenty of iron. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make,
belts.
say, 200 of those. Okay. So the only thing we didn't pull was all of the parts for the power. Okay. Or for the batteries, rather.
Hmm.
I think I set it up for 2 batteries.
Very sorter. We probably want to eject the stone, right? Like, there's not. I assume that at this point, like, there's still almost no reason to keep a lot of it, right?
Actually, just keep the stone.
All right.
Because all of the refineries will
Yep.
extract material from the stone, not just the gravel.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why. Alright, so if we do...
Oh, this is what I want. Junction sorter tube. Why?
If we did that...
Be working for me.
That for it now. Urgh.
And we can use like plate. What do they call that stuff? Plate. Yeah. Catwalk. Is catwalk airtight?
No, not the mesh one.
Not the met, but like steel
Yeah,
catwalk.
the old walkways are, but the catwalks are not.
Okay. Walk. All right. Well, maybe I won't use those. Oh.
Okay, doesn't need to be built, just needs to work. Well, I should say it doesn't need to be built, it just needs to be put in place.
Right.
So we do. Why do I not have interior plate?
Come on, Hal. Why not? Why don't you got that?
Son of a... Because space engineers being space engineers.
That one put into space, and that one is crooked. Lovely.
Mm-hmm. That's I need. Let's grab. You guys can go there. We're gonna grab you. Don't worry, folks. We'll come back and pick those up shortly. I just put power cells for batteries into the back into the network.
I was going to say, guys, if you're screaming at the camera right now from whatever I'm up to, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to adjust afterwards. But
Oh, I thought you were going to say you just ignore them.
Well, there might be some people who get ignored, but I'm not going to say any names beforehand.
Fair enough. Okay. So if we do that, and then we go...
All those are connected, and I think I would prefer to have kind of a dual train, just in case one of the lines gets broken. It's not going to be triple redundancy, but just double.
So we do that.
G. Battery. That'll work. Where are we at? Okay.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4.
let's do these ones. We'll just keep these ones as they are. And I'm going to probably place... Maybe I'll do all 6 of these as batteries. It's like a lot of power, I think, right? I don't know.
That's 2 grid wide, right?
That taken care of. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
No! I'm probably out of steel plates. No. Well, that's a different grid. It's amusing.
I'm out of interior plates. Okay. So if we do that,
There.
and we then do this. Okay, so for the folks that are watching and playing along at home, basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to maximize our efficiency on these.
Okay.
So what we're going to end up with is hopefully... Nope, it's not going to let me do that. But what we might be able to do is we go... let's get rid of... Actually, I'm carrying a bunch of materials for various things. Okay. Ah! So if we go here, let's go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need that because we're not placing any more of those. So what I'm thinking here is if we go, say, like this for the end, I need steel plates.
3.
Really? I have no bloody plates at all. Okay.
Going on? I must be missing girders. Okay, let's look at girders, people. Inventory, ship. Girders, it's made from girders.
Iron brew?
Iron brew. Yeah, that's right.
It's made from girders. Right. So if we do something like that,
I know how to spell it. Yeah.
that, and then we go one more here.
There.
Like
Now
so.
I know how to spell girder. Let's start with. Where's my ship that I'm building? There it is.
Okay. So if we do that, kind of curious. Oh, okay. So it was being the punk. All right, and then we use the little solar cheaty thing that doubles our solar capacity per blade. And what we'll do is we'll mirror this on the other side. And so when we put the solar script in, what it's going to do is it's going to track the sun for us to maximize our power potential. And because the solar or the oxygen farms operate on the same scripting as the solar panels, all of these should be maximized. So basically, as long as we have sun, we'll have an O2 system that can generate for us. And what we'll do is I'll probably put like an O2 tank on top of this thing. And then we'll replace, I'll come back through later. We'll build all of this up to hold the rotor. So the rotor stays in place, and we'll basically build in a piping network under it.
You're over at the stationary area?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come take a look in a second. Just running low on energy.
Energy low.
Do any corporations in Space Engineers offer a more insulated suit?
Yes, Captain Kirk, they do.
Could be useful.
No, they don't. There's no suit upgrades yet.
Ah,
It's on the list of we would really like to see it added. That Keen apparently is maintaining.
okay.
I should say that they would really like to see it. Well, the player base really wants to see suit upgrades. I haven't actually. I need to reach out to those guys and see what if they have a comment on that. Because I was told at one point that it was something that they wanted to do,
Yeah.
but didn't think they would be able to because of the way the inventory system works.
Okay.
Is it would require some changes to the way the inventory worked.
Okay.
Because there's no upgrade path for suits right now.
Okay.
And what you'd basically be doing would be adding a upgrade path.
Let's see here.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. Do these beds need to be piped in? I assume so. Probably piped in on the bottom?
No, actually, they are not piped in at all.
Really? I'm thinking
you can't-
cryopods.
Yeah, cryopods are bottom and back.
Well, we don't need cryopods.
Nope. The thing is with beds, you don't get oxygen and hydrogen piped back in. You only get power.
Right.
Okay, so
It's okay, I guess.
that right there is the beginning of what we're going to be using for our farm setup. Man, I really wish we had a good system in the game for doing
Energy critical.
hydrogen farming. Because the whole oxygen farm thing is like, oh, okay, you've got plants in a tube and it just siphons off the the oxygen. For hydrogen, you would think they would have like a hydrogen net, like the ionized nets.
Mm-hmm.
The laser ion. Hydrogen scoops, basically.
Right.
Or hydrogen collectors.
It's hard kind of collector thing.
Yeah. What's the most predominant particle in the universe? Hydrogen. Yes, they are few and far between in space, but that's why you use an ion net.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good exchange. Like that would have been a really good way to balance the uranium usage.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things Keen wanted to address by removing uranium from planets. Well, at least from the Earth-like planet.
Yeah.
Because basically it was giving you access to too much power too early. And I'm like, okay, so just remove it from, say, the Earth-based planet. And then on planets like Mars or the Moon where you don't have, or stellar bodies where you don't have a large ice area or easily or readily available ice, you allow people to set up hydrogen nets. Oops.
No energy.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, set up even like some sort of like magnetic capturing funnel tube thing and point it at the sun and slurp up all that hydrogen it kicks out.
yeah, like I said, it wouldn't really even need to be that. It'd be kind of interesting to have something say, just my hiccups killing me tonight. Have something to say it's like a 5x5x1 grid.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a big block.
Mm-hmm.
And then have it use, I don't know, like 5 megawatts of power or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something that basically requires you to either have dedicated small reactors, or something that you could run one large reactor would power, say like 25 of them or something.
Mm-hmm.
What am I missing? I'm missing all sorts of stuff, aren't I? I am missing... Want to go ahead... Boop.
These actually out here. I don't know. That's just the draft. We'll see how it goes, guys.
Famous last words.
Temporary, permanent.
Permanent, yeah, permanently temporary, temporarily permanent.
Yep.
Welcome to the military.
Yeah, sometimes it just kind of happens that way. That's that. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to put hydrogen, or I'm going to put ion thrusters there, I think, actually. That would be a good use of the space. Sure, why not? Over.
Okay, so we have a battery. We have... Are you fully welded?
Is that good? Yep.
You are now fully welded. You are now fully welded. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 conveyor junctions. Conveyor junction 2, 3, 4, and then I need 8. 4 tubes for now. And then when we get back down there, we'll add 4 more to the queue.
So I'll probably add more these on my side here. These, so there's 2 on each side, but for now, that's what I...
Construction components, so it's all construction components. Are we really out of construction components?
I think construction components burn pretty quick. Like, you use so many of them, it seems.
Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and queue up like 2K, actually. 4K. 5K! We'll make it 5K!
May as well. Okay, let's do it like this. Then we'll just get these over with.
So, we said 4 more of these, right? And then when we come back, we'll do up to 8 solar panels, so we can get all of this up and running.
Wow, I've got almost all my build menus like full of stuff. Crazy.
Nice.
Yeah. Guess I've been building a lot of stuff.
So that'll give us all of those and 2 of those, and then right, so it's 6, 12. I may have to go queue up like 50 solar panels worth of material.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Sometimes you feel like it. We got 17 solar cells there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Okay. And for those who don't know, you can come over here into the when you're in the production line. You just select. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. What you want, and you find the block. I'm actually going to do solar.
Oh, dang it.
And we are going to do 10, 20, 30, 40. That's 24. Yeah. 48. So that should be enough. Those.
Trying to figure out if I want the whole floor to be batteries or if I want to put in some other. Probably a good idea to do other things.
Okay, so what kind of stamina are you looking for on that thing? What's the endurance on it? Is it going to be something that goes out for, 15, 20, 30 kilometers, does mining and then comes back? Or is it going to be something that you're going to go out for like 2 or 3 days? and then come back.
It would kind of be nice to go out and not have to come back. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hydrogen. Engine and tank.
Alright, so you're not planning any large ion, right? It's all small ion.
Pardon?
You're not planning any large ion thrusters, it's all small ion.
No, maybe like one or two in the back. I want,
No large ion.
yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, I'd rather have lots of stopping power, so you don't like in the front, so you don't smash into something and
Yeah.
versus.
But what I'm saying is that none of the thrusters are going to be large thrusters, correct?
At the moment, none of them are. That's not a good place.
No. Alright, so if you're not planning on large ion thrusters, you're only going to be using small. How many batteries do you have in there?
It's got 9 at the moment.
That should be enough. If you want to have, say, a little bit longer endurance, you said you were going to do hydrogen engines?
I'm not sure if I'm going to do hydrogen engines. Oh,
Okay. If you don't do hydrogen engine, then 1 or 2 small reactors.
2 small reactors.
Yeah. And depending on where you put your cargo, might be able to just tie them in directly off the cargo pod.
Yeah, I think there's probably enough space for somewhere. Yeah. And probably split them off that way. They're airtight. Small reactors.
Only on the square face.
Okay. So as long as the blocks around it are okay, then it should be. I'm gonna hold off on these rear thrusters for now. Figure that out later. So maybe I'll throw in a bunch more battery because it would be possibly good.
Oh, we're gonna have to get some silicon.
Okay, well we found at least one place with silicon.
Yeah, and it's actually fairly close to this one. Because I think I found the silicon right before I found this stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe there's even 2 of them. Or do I want these superstructure parts to be battery? Well, that'll be a little bit of work off camera, probably. We can get to. Let's take one last look at Hal's stuff. Somewhere over here. Just over here.
Yeah, so silicon's almost exactly 21K. If you're standing on the landing platform,
Yep.
stand in front of my red ship facing your ship, and it'll be that asteroid that's a little bit off center. That was where I found the silicon.
This is front, facing my ship. Just off center. Oh, that guy there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I mean, we can always use the sapper.
Energy
Go over there and grab a smidgen of it. At least until this thing is ready.
Alright. What am I... So I'm just waiting for solar panels or solar cells?
I don't know. Is that what you're waiting for?
Yep, solar cells. Okay.
So.
Hey, we got a business shipment nearby.
Ah. Well. Go deal some business with them. See if they got some silicon.
I'm almost tempted to go over and liberate their supplies. Let me see, which one is that? That's SD. Hey, my reputation's 0. I wouldn't be too much of a hit. And it's a drill. It is a drilling ship.
Okay. Okay. One of these there, and maybe this guy.
We don't have Bob installed.
No. We done it. Yeah, that'll work.
Poor Bob.
We haven't used Bob this entire series yet.
Nope. And I found out in my solo play series, Bob does not incur faction penalties. So if you use Bob to secure ships, you don't take faction hits.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Kind of exploity.
Yeah, right.
Because Bob has ownership, but he doesn't have faction. So, yeah, it's a interesting little problem.
Yeah.
Energy critical.
Suit failure imminent. Yes, I know. It's okay.
All right. Well, we've been recording for about an hour. Shall we call her?
Sure, if you like. Let me see if I have enough to finish that one. Oh, almost enough to finish 8. I was shy of, what is that, 17? 4. I need 4 solar cells to finish number 8. Alright, so that is now charging, or should be hopefully charging. So we actually have solar power up here. Yay! Which means we don't have to worry about the cleanup script stripping all of our stuff out of here.
No energy.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
55, 50, 45, 40, 35. Oh, made it to the health low warning. Alright, so we have solar panels in place. We have a new dedicated mining system being built. Adreden is going to be building some catwalks. And we have a lot of stuff to get done off camera. So we're going to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Like we said earlier, if you have any feedback or you have some tips, suggestions, whatever, make sure you throw those down in the comment section. We will get back to you at some point. Hey, don't do that. I'm healing in here. Don't make me shoot you.
Ow!
See?
Yeah. Come back here, you body of mine. Does this have my stuff? Nope. You've got my stuff somehow.
There you go. I didn't take anything. I was going to take those credits.
Okay.
You need to fix the cockpit.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what really sucks? All the programming in the cockpit's gone now too.
That's not good. Shoot.
There we go.
Whoa.
Oh, so yeah, as we were saying, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, want to see more, be sure to subscribe. If you are watching from my side, be sure to pay a visit over to Adreden. There is a link to his channel in the description of this video. And if you forget which video it was, just head over to the landing page, and you'll be able to find a link over there as well. So he doesn't just do the space engineer stuff. He does a lot of 7 Days to Die, and actually is active in the modding community on that side of the house.
Yeah, lots of modding recently.
Yeah, got the Christmas mod too.
Christmas mod, yeah. Just released a car mod today.
Oh, did you? Did that actually release?
Yeah, I put that sucker out. So
very nice.
yeah. Occasionally get
Have to
the
go check that
inklings
out.
of modding space engineers, but I haven't quite delved into that yet.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for some space engineer mods, but like I said, I don't do the mod stuff that much anymore. So, which is unfortunate. I really should get back into it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it takes a lot of time, sometimes.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to you about some ideas off camera.
All right,
There's a couple of things I'd like to try.
sounds good.
And yeah, and on that note, folks, we're going to get out of here. Hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you back here next time for more multiplayer space engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.
See you later, guys.
Bye.